have fun. I'm really curious about this.
How funny would that be sometime? How funny would that be?
I did a foundation wear test on my husband.
No, we both put it on and wear it and see how we feel. Okay, bye. Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying a new product from L'Oreal. This is the True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This looks so beautiful. I actually discovered this because of Laura Fagelman here on YouTube, and actually I saw it first on TikTok. She tried this out and she's just the sweetest human being ever. I adore her and it looked so beautiful on her. She said it's some kind of sorcery that she loves. So she did a YouTube video after the TikTok and I watched that as well and it made me buy this. So I picked it up. It's sold out, or a lot of the shades are sold out at Ulta already. I ended up getting mine from Target online. So yeah, we're gonna be trying this out today. I really am so intrigued by this. I have it open on my Ulta app so I can give you guys like the details of what it claims to do. So this is supposed to be a makeup and skincare hybrid. It's the first tinted serum with 1% hyaluronic acid in it. It's supposed to brighten, even out your skin tone, and also hydrate. And it says it's like an all-in-one nude radiant finish. So yeah, again, the hyaluronic acid smooths, and then there's luminous mineral pigments that give lightweight coverage for a brightened complexion. It's available in 10 shades, but they're pretty sheer since it's a serum. And the range itself is really nice. So this is actually the lightest shade and it goes from 0.5 to 2 if you're familiar with the way that L'Oreal does their foundation shades. So that's like several shades in one. It's a pretty sheer, flexible formula apparently. The only thing is it retails for $19.99, so 20 bucks for this at Ulta. Like I've said in other drugstore videos, it obviously depends on the retailer. For some reason, some drugstore places like Walmart or CVS might have a lower price, but that's like the price of it at Ulta. Usually Ulta sells things for full price typically when it comes to drugstores. Sometimes they have sales. But anyway, yeah, I'm excited about this. They have pretty good reviews already on here. It's fragrance free, it's paraben free, and that's about it. So it says that it can be worn alone or worn with other makeup products, and it says to apply a few drops to your face and then use your fingers to blend it out. So that's what we're gonna do. By the way, I will have Laura Fagelman's YouTube channel and video down below because she actually did an 11-hour wear test on this. I am starting to film this. It's already like almost 7 o'clock at night. So I'm gonna wear this for as many hours as I can, but if you wanna see like how a super long wear test looked on her, I will have her video down below. But anyways, I'm hoping that I really like this. I am very excited about it. So I haven't used this yet and it already kind of caked up on the sides. Like it looks like it's something that I've owned for a long time, but I haven't. So, okay, drops on the face directly? I don't know. I haven't done this in a very long time and I don't always feel like it's the most sanitary. Maybe I should put it in my hand first. I don't know. Okay, we're just gonna start to work this into the skin. Oh, okay, yeah, the texture is actually super lightweight. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting it to feel this watery. It's a really thin consistency, but then it starts to thicken up as I'm blending it out into the skin. Wow, it definitely gave me good coverage. I mean, not good coverage. I mean, not great coverage, but good coverage. It definitely evened out the redness, and I can tell a difference in that area at least, but you can still see my skin through it. I need to look closer in a mirror. Wow, it still looks like skin. That's actually pretty crazy. I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna go ahead and put a tiny bit more on the back of my hand, and I'm gonna take a brush. I know it said to do the hands, and I actually did like how that worked, but I wanna see how it would work with a brush just because that's how I personally typically apply any sort of product. So I'm wanting to see how this would build up. You know, say I wanted a little more coverage, maybe I'll just kind of stipple it on. That seems to be what would help me boost coverage with a formula like this. And then I'm gonna take a sponge and just press that back into the skin. Okay, so here's what it looks like all over the face. It's definitely giving me a really nice glow to the skin. In Laura's review, she did mention that it dries down, and I would have to agree. It's starting to really dry down. So it's not like an oily serum. Like I was almost expecting it to be super emollient and like glowy because of the texture, but it's actually more glowy because of the pigments in here. And it feels like it's drying down a little bit more. It actually was more on the watery side, like I mentioned, and it feels like it's really sinking into the skin. It looks beautiful up close. Super lightweight as well. It's not settling anywhere. I don't have too many fine lines, but like I have pretty deep smile lines, and it's not grabbing onto anything or settling. Well, this is very exciting. Okay, you know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a little bit of just whatever's on the side of the bottle. I'm copying Laura with this. She, in her TikTok at least, put it underneath her eyes, and I want to try it that way as well. I feel like it actually really did add a bit of coverage there without looking too over the top at all. This is a super unique formula. I don't think I owned anything quite like this. I almost wish that it had a little bit of a different packaging on the top, but I do like the glass bottle. Wow, how pretty. I'm always looking for products that I can just sheer out all over the face, especially on like no makeup days where I want to feel put together and a little more even toned on the skin, because I do have redness on like my cheeks. So products like this that kind of help sheer things out but feel very lightweight on the skin but look like I'm almost not even wearing anything on the face. I'm so happy that I bought this, you guys. Based off the application, obviously, we need to wear it to really see how things hold up. I'm not gonna apply any concealer on the skin. I really wanna keep it as is. So let's go ahead and just do like a quick little bronzer and things like that. I think I wanna use, let me use my Mario bronzer stick for this. I'm just gonna go ahead and kind of warm a little bit of this up on the back of my hand. This is in the shade Light. I'm gonna pick it up with a brush and just kind of warm things up on the cheeks. I'm really not wanting to do too much because I actually love how it made my skin look alone. So we're gonna do more of a no makeup look to go with this. I'm taking a little bit of the foundation brush. Ooh, I got powder on it. Whoops. And I'm just kind of stippling around the edge of that bronzer to make sure it's super blended. Love that. We're gonna stick to the Mario theme, and I'm gonna take this blush stick. I am gonna just apply it directly to my face and then actually just kind of press that in with my fingertips. I am gonna powder the T-zone. I'm gonna take my RCMA No Color powder. I've been using this like crazy these days, just because I always get oily in the T-zone. So I'm just gonna use some powder in the center. Okay, so I just filled in my brows as well. I used my Anastasia brow definer. I'm just gonna pop on a gloss. This is Bare Minerals Mineralist Lip Gloss Balm in the shade Trust. I'm taking a tiny bit of Pale Petal, the stick blush from Makeup by Mario. I'm just gonna apply that onto the lids, just for a little something there. And then I'm gonna take my powder brush to just kind of set the cream so it doesn't crease too much. And then I'm gonna apply some Lancome Lash Idol mascara to the top and bottom lashes. I'm gonna take a teeny bit of this Milani blush in the shade Coral Cove, just to add a little more of like a bright pop to kind of match the lip a little better. I'm gonna pinch the brush and kind of apply it on the eyelid. And then we can't forget a little brow gel to set. I'm not gonna use a setting spray because I obviously want to see how this wears on its own. But wow, this looks so nice. And I'm telling you, you guys, it feels like I'm wearing nothing on the skin. It gave a really nice light coverage, but it feels so refreshing. I'm so excited about this. I'm really, really glad that I bought this to try it out, because it's different than anything that I've tried or that I personally own in my collection. It's not quite, you know, just some sort of lightweight serum that has a little tint, but you still have to wear makeup on it. It's more than that, but it's also not a foundation to where it looks or feels too heavy on the skin. It's really nice. So we're gonna go ahead and start wearing this. It's 7 o'clock at night. I know that's later than usual. I wanted to film this earlier today, but you guys, today was so crazy, like without me planning on it. So this is the earliest I could film this, and you know, I figured better late than never. I really wanted to get this video out. So yeah, here we are. We're gonna go ahead and wear this for as long as possible, but take a good look at how things are. I really love how fresh it looks. This is definitely something I could see myself reaching for on like an everyday basis. I wonder if I layered like a little bit more of a heavy duty concealer, I could probably make this work for more glamorous occasions. We'll have to play with that another time, but as of now, for an everyday situation, with looks like this, I'm really liking how it looks. Fingers crossed that it wears well. Let's go ahead and do a wear test. I'll see you guys in my first check-in. All right, so I just came upstairs after filming. I've actually been wearing this for like 40 minutes now. It's 7:40. I was doing a couple things in my beauty room before coming upstairs, but I really like how it looks. Again, it's a very natural looking like serum foundation, so it's not gonna have major coverage, but again, it still feels so lightweight on the skin. I really like how it looks so far for an everyday type of a product. So let's keep wearing this throughout the rest of the night. Hopefully it wears well. So far so good, but we'll see. So I'll see you guys in my next check-in. All right, you guys, I am back in my studio. It's currently 1:56, so almost 2 a.m. I just yawned, so I feel like my eyes are a little bit watery, but I've been wearing this for 7 hours, which I feel like is pretty solid considering my late start to this video as far as filming goes. And I must say, like, I really like how this looks. I didn't powder the outer portions of the face at all, so it definitely looks a little more dewy on that outer portion and a little bit more in the center of the face, but not nearly as oily as other foundations get on me by the 7-hour mark. So really happy with how balanced everything looks. It has only settled a teeny bit around the nose and the slightest in my smile lines, which is typical with basically every foundation. I really like how this looked on the skin. It's definitely not something that I would wear for super full glam occasions. But again, you never know. Maybe with a more full coverage concealer, it would work. But I definitely think I'm gonna reach for this more on an everyday basis. I just love how it evened out my skin tone, added a little bit of luminosity, but dried down enough to where you don't feel like it's gonna slip around on the face. And it doesn't slip around on the face at all. Also, underneath my eyes, it looks really nice too. I'm so happy that I picked this up. I'm not sure if I would have paid a full 20 bucks for this. Let me see what I ended up getting it for. Because again, I bought it at Target on the website because I don't have a Target near me. Let me see here. Okay, yeah, so on Target.com it was $15. So definitely make sure you look around at other drugstore retailers because you can definitely find it for less than $20. And if it's a little less than 20, I feel like that's worth it. $15 to me is worth it. $20 for some reason just feels like a little bit of a stretch for a drugstore foundation, but this is a really luxurious feeling formula, so I'm happy with it. And I feel like my skin looks really healthy as well. I love the idea of having 1% hyaluronic acid in here. Seems like a super foolproof product. I would love to know if you guys have tried this and what you thought about it in the comments down below. It's something unique and different that I'm definitely excited about. If you're new here, hi, my name is Allie and I would love for you to join the family. You can do so by hitting the subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, but you want to be notified on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, click on the bell after you subscribe and you'll get a notification every single time I post. My voice is like giving out on me because it's so late. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you have a great day wherever you are and I will see you in my next video. Love you. Bye. It got a little weird. It's 2 a.m., you know? Let's try that again. Love you. Bye. A little better.